sound coming across fine? Thumbs up. Give me my audio, my video. Everything's fine. Volume is okay because I'm trying to stream this in stereo and high quality, high definition. Yeah, all good. Very good. Very good. Good, 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 good. So go ahead and type in if it's your first time joining us Sunday Morning Joy with Jay. We've been here 300 something sessions. But if it's your very first time, I want to see it. So if you type in the number 1, I'll know it's your first. Type in the number 10 if it's your 10th, 100, etc. Green Bay, California, Michigan in the house, Idaho, Monterey, Robert. Good to see you, my friend. Where else? Where else are people joining? Oh, look at all these people from the UK, number 1. Okay. Pamela twice. Okay, so there's a few newcomers. I see a lot of familiar faces. We've been gathering here for the last 5 years, folks. Over 300 sessions, and this is a episode. This is a hour of power, as I call it, for the week that has been carefully curated with all of the feedback that you all have given. So this is really a time for us to dive deep into ourselves, to really calibrate on what's truly important. Great to be here from England. So all of those people from the UK, a lot of people from England, from all over the world. I want you to know that we are gathering in Scotland this year. This summer is going to be in Scotland. I'm doing my first summer retreat in Scotland ever. And it's my annual biggest gathering of the year. And it's happening July 27th to August 2nd. So if you want to get more information, the information is, it's still early bird. By the way, the early bird is extended till next Sunday. So if you want to get the $500 discount, now is the time for you to speak up. Go to my profile on Inside Timer. There's a retreats tab, and you'll be able to find out all the information. I have a full detailed agenda, the program, the rooms, the food, all of that listed on my website, on also website and on Inside Timer. Interesting how visually slightly lags. John, is it true with everybody? I'm just curious because I'm trying to process a lot on this computer. Yes. Okay. Yeah. So I don't know. All right. So I'm going to try doing one thing. Okay, here's the end of the song, which means the beginning of our session. I'm going to turn off the recording for a second. There's the video, and I'm going to come right back on. Not for me. All right. Is it true with everybody? Because I'm going to take a chance and change it if that's the case. It's your computer, yeah, but no, I don't think it's happening. Audio is good. Not for me either. Okay, so for some of you, it's turning out to be fine. So I'm not going to mess with going live because sometimes, this thing is just a miracle that we are able to communicate with hundreds of people from the convenience of your living room, your bedroom, wherever you are, from my living room. And so the fact that all of this even works is amazing. The fact that I'm able to record it and make it available for you almost instantaneously for you to go back and play and, like I said, to share with people. And I know there's a lot of people who can't make it here live and they depend on my recording. And I mean, there's going to be some 300 of you today who come live, but there's thousands of you who follow me, social media, through Inside Timer, etc. So that's why I want to make that thing. And so with all of this happening from this live stream, from my little laptop here, I mean, it's just a miracle even how this laptop can process all of this. I don't want to mess with it. Okay, so let's get into the thing. So we're just going to go with what we have. It's a meditation, so you're going to pretty soon close your eyes anyway. So all of this syncing and all of that stuff is not going to be so important. So I'm just going to roll. Folks, if it's your very first time, welcome to Sunday Morning Joy with Jay. Like I said, we've been gathering here since 5 years, 300 some episodes, some 10,000 people have come through this program. We gather here every Sunday morning to dive deep into the matters of the heart. And the way that we've carefully curated this, and we've kind of refined it over time, we've taken feedback, we've taken everybody's input and seen what is the most effective way to make this truly your hour of power. For that, what we've come up with is a 3-part program. So this hour is going to be 3 parts. First, there's going to be chanting. There's going to be pranayama, breath work, and then we're going to go into the deep end of the pool, which is the meditation bit. Today's theme is about overcoming self-sabotage. It's incredible how we stand in our own way, and then we can have a myriad of reasons. We can have unlimited amount of excuses why we feel like we're less than, incapable of, and how we can literally become our biggest adversaries. So today we'll talk about how do we overcome it? How do we rewrite that script? If this is a pattern that's been going on with you for a long time, today will be the marked beginning of the new trajectory, the new way of thinking, the new way of being, the new you, the new life ahead. All right? Are we all ready to go? Drop me some hearts if you're ready to go. I want to see that everybody is doing fine. I'm going to go ahead and start some gentle music, and we will kick things off in a moment. All right, folks, I want you to take some nice, deep, comfortable breaths as we prepare to make this journey out from everything going on around us to where it truly matters, which is deep into our soul. So nice, deep, comfortable breaths into the belly. Exhaling through the mouth. A long, slow, deep breath in. And an even longer exhale out through the mouth. One more time, a long, slow breath in through the nostrils. And can you make an audible sound like the waves of an ocean? Imagine you're fogging a imaginary mirror in front of you. Inhale through the nostrils and this fogging as you exhale out. When you breathe nice and deep and you elongate the exhale slightly longer than you inhale, you're activating what is known as the parasympathetic nervous system. This is the part of your autonomic nervous system that is responsible for your rest and digest states of being. So keep this breathing going. And now as we begin the activation of our central chakra system, the energy nodes in our body, I want you to now breathe into this next inhalation down into the root, into the end of the tailbone. This is referred to as the Muladhara. And the Muladhara is your seat of safety. So breathe into this area, give it what it needs. And as you exhale, I want you to exhale it with the sound of Lam. Now, breathing into your sacral chakra, that's a couple of finger spaces below your navel. This is your seat of satisfaction. Breathe into this area, give this what it needs, let it relax and expand. And this time as you're exhaling, I want you to release it to the sound of Vam. Now, breathing into your solar plexus. This is your seat of confidence, just below the rib cage where it ends and the soft tissue begins. Breathing this area, giving it what it needs, nurturing it. And as you exhale, I want you to release it with the sound of Ram. Now, breathing into your heart center, the Anahata Chakra. This is the seat of the love that you are. Nourishing it, expanding and giving it what it needs. And as you exhale, I want you to release it with the sound of yum. Now, breathing into your throat, the Vishuddha Chakra. This is the seat of self-expression. Breathing into this area, softening and giving it what it needs. And as you exhale, I want you to release it with the sound of hum. Now, breathing into your third eye, Ajna Chakra, somewhere below the brain, between your ears and behind the eyes. Breathing to this area, giving it what it needs. This is the seat of wisdom in this body. And as you exhale now, you're going to release it with the sound of sham. Next, breathing into the tippy top, the Sahasrara, the crown chakra, the portal to the divine, giving this area what it needs, expanding it, opening it up. And as you exhale, we're going to release it with the primordial sound of the universe. Om. Together. Now dropping this practice and noticing the sensations in your body. Notice the activation of the cells, the trillions of cells reverberating and have come alive. This is the power of chakra cleansing. Now, as we go into the second phase of Sunday Morning Joy with Jay, we're going to go into a powerful ancient Indian practice called pranayama. Pranayama, which is the art of cultivating life energy. Today we're going to do something called Bandha Pranayama, referred to in Buddhism as Tamo breathing. This is an ancient practice that involves 3 stages. First, we're going to do 30 rounds of bow breathing. Breathing in through the nostrils, out through the nostrils. You want to go with the flow. Followed by exhaling and holding. Holding first for 30 seconds, followed by 60 seconds, second round, final 90. You can do it. Believe in yourself. Your mind will tell you otherwise. It'll tell you you're not good enough. You're less than, incapable. You're just a loser. Stay with the crowd. Stay with me. Do the best you can. And if you simply cannot hold, that's okay. Let it go. Catch up with us in the next round. After the exhaling and holding with the empty lungs, we're going to follow that up with a final sequence, which is inhaling and holding for just 15 seconds. These 3 constitute one set, progressively increasing time. I'm going to do the guiding. You don't need to do the counting. Just follow along. Stay with it. Do the best you can. With that said, let's jump right into the practice. In through the nostrils, out through the nostrils. Go with the flow. In with relaxation, out with stress. Exhale and hold. 30 seconds. You can totally do this. Notice the sensations in your body. Can you feel your heart beating? Can you feel the blood pulsating throughout your body? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 15 seconds. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let go. Exhale. And full cycle of breath in and out. As we prepare for the second round of Bandha Pranayama practice. Now we're going to do a 60-second hold. Begin with bow breathing in through the nostrils, out through the nostrils. Go with the flow. Ten more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale and hold. 60 seconds. You can totally do this. Do you feel any tingling sensations in your body? If so, that's okay. Do you feel your body temperature is rising? That too is okay. We're almost there, folks. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 15 seconds. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Let go. A full cycle of breath in and out as we prepare for the third and the final round of this Bandha Pranayama practice. Again, let's begin with 30 rounds of bow breathing together. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale and hold. 90 seconds. You can totally do this. Believe in yourself. And ask yourself this question. What am I extremely grateful for in my life right now? So many blessings in our life. Can I make a list of at least 5 things that I'm extremely grateful for in my life right now? And then ask yourself, who am I grateful for in my life right now? We're almost there, folks. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 15 seconds hold. Final stretch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Let go. A full cycle of breath in and out as we prepare to reintegrate with normal breathing. And as you do so, I want you to acknowledge how this practice has changed your being. Notice the slower pace of thoughts in your mind, the ease of your breath, and the lightness you may be feeling in your entire body. Now, as we dive into the heart space, having prepared the body, the breath, and the brain to be relaxed and open, I welcome you on this journey into deep relaxation and addressing any behaviors that you feel have been holding you back from your full potential. And I know this topic can be uncomfortable, where we explore the deeper inner recesses of our mind and seek to create a healing environment around. Now, from this state of quiet, from this state of peace, now I want you to follow my guidance as you sit or lay down comfortably. Notice the breathing. Notice the heart rate having slowed down. Notice your alignment with your autonomic response system in your body. And if you haven't already done so, I ask you to downshift your gaze or ever so gently close your eyes and bring your focus to your inner world. In the outer world, you're very busy. You put yourself on autopilot on so many tasks. Sometimes this is just a survival mechanism of efficiency to put all of those juggling balls, keep them up in the air. And that makes us become very mindless as we live in that world, far away from the space of inner tranquility. So, in this next few minutes, I'm going to guide you through a practice to become mindful, to become present. To experience enveloping your entire consciousness with new wisdom and awareness that might otherwise lie dormant. So, this is not an exercise to think. Instead, let it be your time to relax in this present moment. Paying attention to the details of your heartbeat, your breath. And let just these command your whole attention right now. Observing the minute, beautiful changes within the universe that is your body, your mind, your spirit. And as you find yourself becoming more aware of your heartbeat, and respiration, let this attention pervade your entire body as if it was one organism, one being. And notice any place you may be harboring emotional tension or mental pressure. Take a nice deep inhale into the belly. And as you exhale, let that go. Let that tensions, that pressure go to the best of your ability. This meditation is not about expansion, but instead it is about working with what you have in this present moment and tapping into your wisdom without you needing to accomplish anything more on the outside. And total relaxation is the entree. It's the way to get into the practice of steering yourself into a state of calm without worrying about when you will attain this state. And you take these exhales of letting go, of relaxing. Feel your shoulders release. Feel your shoulders and your chest loosen. And in the process, let go of even thoughts and expectations. You are already sinking into relaxation and tranquility. You're beginning to find the peace in the present moment. Continue to breathe and feeling your body letting go of everything unpleasant with an exhale. That allows you to descend into deep peace. You have come to this meditation because you may be concerned about your self sabotage. You may be worried that you might be the one getting in the way of your own best interests. Now, the very first thing is I want you to congratulate yourself for coming to this realization. It takes a great deal of self awareness. However, do not dwell too much on the idea of self sabotage, because that itself may be the root of your discontentment or worry. The truth is, oftentimes self sabotage is a label for a collection of symptoms, so called problems that probably point you to a wisdom or realization that you are hiding from yourself. Self sabotage is usually a sign that you are holding the solution to your own conflict. So now take a moment to think about what forms your self sabotage takes. Perhaps it's overspending. Do you find yourself spending everything that you earn right away? Or are you pulling away from a particular romantic partner you think you should be compatible with? Do you begin each morning with the best intentions, but go to bed feeling that you have not accomplished anything? All of these point to an inner guidance, a guidance which is trying to catch your attention. In this space, you have the freedom and safety to finally listen to this inner wisdom. This is your chance to let this discontentment transform into empowerment. Now, as we continue, try to identify a specific habit or actions that troubles you. Rather than grouping a vague bad feeling under a generic label, I want you to identify specific habits or actions that are holding you back. And I recognize that this might be a bit uncomfortable. Now try to breathe deeply and be patient throughout this process. The more you can target these symptoms, the more directly you can address them. You are strong. You are safe. As you continue your journey inwards, listen and be compassionate with what emerges. Now that you have at least some idea of what behaviors worry, ask yourself, what is coming to the forefront of your mind, and asking yourself what it is trying to tell you. The things that we consider negative are often filled with realizations and epiphanies that will help you to better shape your life to the one that you want to build to your liking. Procrastination could be a sign of lost interest in a project or a career, or just plain old overwhelm. And where to begin drifting away from a romantic partner might feel like a signal, an evolution within yourself, or your partner a need for deeper communication or reaching a new level in your relationship, to be open to any and every answer that your subconscious mind brings to you. So now let both hemispheres of your mind collaborate to bring you answers that are both a balance of creative and logical, the emotional and analytical. Letting go of expectations will bring you powerful new wisdom. Even the most troubling habits begin to ease up, opening yourself to any and all communication from within. If your mind begins to wander or even obsess about anything, gently call it back. Let yourself listen to your subconscious without judgment, giving your subconscious mind a chance to speak without interruption. This is your time to breathe. As we bring this meditation to a close, give yourself a moment or two to thank your subconscious mind for its hard work and diligence. You are more perceptive and more powerful than you even realize. So take a moment now to express your gratitude. Let's bring our palms together in prayer position at our heart center, Anjani Mudra, and gently tucking our chin towards the chest. Acknowledging this moment, this experience, this blessing. I invite you to please rub your palms against each other, kindling the chi, because the palms are an energy vortex. And as you rub your palms, you will feel a nice warm energy well up between. And when you feel a warm ball of energy welled up between your palms, I want you to cup your eyes, one with each palm. Close your eyes and bless yourself. I am lucky. I am truly blessed. I am very fortunate. I attract great wealth. I attract wonderful people. I attract beautiful experiences, amazing ideas. I attract health. I am guided by love. I give everywhere I go, even if it's only a smile. My abundance overflows to those around me. I love my life. I am the M in magic. I'm unstoppable. I welcome wealth into my life at the intersection of light and matter. I welcome wealth as life giving life and life sustaining life. I attract wealth as a manifestation of truth, goodness, and beauty in this world. Now, ever so gently, I invite you to bring your palms together in prayer position at your heart center, Anjani Mudra. And let's seal this practice with a chant of Om together, deep inhalation into the base of your belly. I thank you for joining me in this practice today. And ever so gently, invite you to drop your arms, open your eyes, and acknowledge for yourself. How do you feel right now? And if you had to summarize how you feel right now in one word, what would that be? So I ask that you go ahead and drop that one word in the chat. Christine says enlightened. Alberto, joyful, relieved, open. Free, blissful, calmer, affirmed, relaxed, sunny, peaceful, more peaceful, grateful, sleepy, grateful, comforted, renewed, relaxed, and the list goes on. Folks, take a pat on your back. This is the time that you've taken to make yourself, amongst the myriad of other competitive ideas and requirements of your attention, you've chosen to put yourself on the top of your priority list, and that is clearly paying off with how you feel right now. This is the hour of power, like I said. This is a time for us to set our intentions for the week, to cultivate that fertile soil upon which you plant the seed of whatever you wish to bring more of into your life, and that will manifest in due course. Now, I encourage you to keep this practice. Don't just wait for Sunday morning joy with Jay. Yes, I'm going to be here, but make this a daily routine. I do this every day. I have my 5-step morning routine. Many of you know that. My first thing, RPM, rise, be, meditate. First thing in the morning, meditation, breathwork, chanting, affirmations, reading a couple of pages, some literature, and then I go to the gym. So that's my routine. I invite you to make this, and this is ultimately everything is going to flow from here. Your relationships, your productivity at work, your engagements in the community, your health, wealth, and happiness is going to come from this place of making time to create this peace of mind and the peace in the entire being, as you saw today. So with that, I'm going to ask you to open. I'm going to open up any questions, and I appreciate some of you who donated without even me asking. Your angels. So while you're typing out any questions, any comments, I want to mention that I have my upcoming retreat in Scotland this year. So my big retreat this year is going to be July 27th to August 2nd, which is a 7-day retreat in the beautiful, beautiful countryside of Scotland. We booked out this beautiful place called Rachel's Farm. All of the information you'll see on my website, also on Inside Timer. There is a new retreats tab. If you haven't paid attention, they've just started announcing retreats of teachers. And I'm very happy to announce that it's going to be a healing holiday. So it's a complete program for 7 days around rejuvenating your body, your mind, your spirit. And remember, it's not just sitting and meditating, but I take you on adventure trips and cultural immersion exercises, etc. So it's going to be a week to remember for the rest of your lives. So it's a healing holiday in the heart of Scotland. Information to that on my website and also on Insight Timer. Okay, anything that you want me to discuss and expand on? I heard something yesterday. I was at a gathering of a dear friend who's relocating from the United States to Mexico to be living on the beach. And she's going to be part of a beautiful community called the MEA, Modern Elder Academy, which is a fabulous thing started by a friend of mine called Chip Conley. So anyway, so at this gathering, we were sharing about how we all know Wanda, who's our friend in common, who's the host of this event. And in that process, somebody mentioned an analogy which I thought was so beautiful and so profound. I want to share that with you. They were saying, like, I walked into this room like the outline of a sketch. And having spent time with the soul, I felt like I was fully colored between the lines. How beautiful is that? Ask yourself, number one, with whom do you feel that way? That you walk in as a pencil sketch of the outline, and after you leave their presence, you feel like that the spaces have been beautifully colored with the crayons. And then ask yourself this question: how can I be that for those who come into my company? All right. So, Shan says, you're such a pure soul. I appreciate you. And so are you. The point of this exercise, to the point of today's meditation, was that deep inside all of the clutter, below all of the peels of the onion, there is that pure, wise, intelligent, never dying, all powerful, beautiful, sweet being that is you. Twice with the crayons today. That's fantastic. Anything else that you want to ask? So, like I said, this session is being recorded. I'm going to make it available to you after. So, those of you part of my soul tribe will obviously be the ones who will be notified. If the rest of you, I ask that you find me on YouTube. If you're not part of my WhatsApp group, there's over 200 of you here today. I know there's 20,000 of you who probably want to hear this thing after the fact. And I'm making it available so the entire session and the ones in the future are being recorded. So join my WhatsApp group, my soul tribe, and then you will be getting the notification to the link when it's available. Okay, folks, seems like we have a content bunch. Clearly, there is no questions. There's a sense of satisfaction I'm sensing from this community here. With that said, with all the love from the depth of my heart, I wish you go be strong, shine your light, because remember, light does not, its property is not to stay contained within. It is meant to be spread. It's meant to illuminate the area around you, whether it's your family, your colleagues, your community, your world. Go shine your light, go do good, be good, stay strong, work hard, And until I see you all again, same time, same place next week, be well.